If you have been running a service-based business or marketing agency, social media agency, and you're drowning in tools, you have a CRM, an email platform, a social media manager, a web builder, a booking system, GoHighLevel promises to replace all of it. But is it actually worth it? In the next 5 minutes, I'll walk you through exactly what it does, who it's built for, and whether it's right for you. Beginning with what is GoHighLevel. Every tool GoHighLevel is designed to be every tool needed to run a digital marketing campaign. So I'm going to list out a few things and then we'll go through it. But it basically is a CRM. You can make sales funnels, a website builder, surveys, forms, email marketing, SMS marketing, calendars, workflows, courses. You can create affiliate programs, communities. You can manage ads and create a mobile app. There's a lot here. Think of it as combining everything all under one login. So from the app, you can see here, I am currently in my agency dashboard. So GoHighLevel is divided into two parts. You have your agency view and you also have your account view. So for each business that you're working on, you'll have a different account, and then you have an agency that's like an umbrella to manage everything. In the sub account is where you'll find the tools that I'm talking about. So whenever you want to create a funnel or if you want to manage contacts, you always go into the sub account for that business. That keeps everything compartmentalized. Who is this for? It's for marketing agencies or local service businesses with lots of leads. Now let's go through the core features. So as I mentioned, you have a CRM here, so you can track all your contacts, all the conversations with them, anytime they visit your website, anytime they complete a form, any automations that they've gone through. You'll see that all from your CRM. You can also add notes, set appointments, request payment, track payments. You also have here a pipeline, so you can track after you have all of your contacts. You can use the pipelines to track where your contacts are in the journey. So this is pipelines. You see I have my contact here. It's a new lead, and now I can move that lead once they respond to a message. And I know all the people that have responded, and I can target them and ask them to complete the survey. And then in the opportunity, you can add tasks. You can assign them to different users and, like employees. You can keep track of payments from here as well, and also book appointments. You have a place to manage all of your payments. So if you're accepting payment digitally, whether it be a website, an invoice, a link, you can do all of that as well. You have automations. So automations are where you can make actions happen based on triggers. So you can say whenever someone opens the message, send them another message, for example, or assign the conversation to my contact so I can give them a call or give them a call. There's so many different things you can do in the workflow, and this is one of the core features of the platform, the workflows. There we go. It's basically visually coding you could use. So if it's their birthday, you can send them something. If they have a contact engagement score, so you can give them a point each time they engage with you or your brand and give them a score. And people with higher scores, you can reward them or follow up with them, have more conversations with them so that you can use the most of your marketing budget. You have forms, surveys, You have, there's a lot here, but that's workflows in the gist. Starts with the trigger, and then you add whatever action you want to have once that trigger happens. So if they leave you a review, you want to add a tag, or you want to send a text, a thank you text, or send them a voicemail. Outside of workflows, you also have websites. So you can make an actual multi-page website. You can make a one-page funnel that's going to take them from step to step, encouraging them to take advantage of an offer or a certain product. You can create an e-commerce store. You can create a webinar. We see a lot of people doing this. So you can track analytics from here. You have blogs. You can connect your WordPress site. If you've already created it, you can integrate it with GoHighLevel so that you can run your automations from GoHighLevel while you keep your website design. Client portal, this is where you can give your clients access to an app or a community and keep in touch with them, kind of like school or Discord. You also have forms, which are one page. You ask all the questions and they answer it. You have surveys where you can go step by step. So based on their answer, they get another question. You have quizzes, which will give you a score at the end. And then you have a chat widget. So this is the little pop-up that comes up when you go to a website and it asks you, hey, do you need help? And people can respond, and basically another way to capture leads and communicate with your leads and your customers. You have memberships. So this is going to be like courses, your kind of like school, if is the first thing that comes to mind. But like if you want to create any kind of course or any kind of group where you can keep everyone up to date or share information, it creates custom credentials automatically. So it's nothing you have to do on your end. It just, whenever you add someone to the group, it sends them everything they need to do to set their passwords. You also have a media storage. So this is where you're going to keep all your photos that you can use for email campaigns or on your websites. You have reputation, which is going to be ads. So this is where you connect your Google or your Facebook, and you can automate the process of requesting for ads, following up, and then saying thank you once you do get one. You can also respond to the actual reviews from here. Once someone does leave you an ad, you can create a widget to put on your website so that you can have the reviews that you get, maybe even only the positive reviews you get on your website. And also tools to help you optimize Google business. You have reporting. So once you've gone through all these steps, you can also actually track your Google ads. You can track your meta ads to see how they're performing. You can track where your contacts are coming from. You can track your calls, how long they are, if they're getting answered, if they're getting rejected, if they're failing, if the numbers aren't real or something. You can track your appointments. So where people are booking appointments, if they're actually showing up. And then you can also track your digital footprint for your business. So you can see like how you compare with other local businesses when it comes to being online. If that's still not enough for you, you also have the app marketplace. So this is where you can just further customize the software and tailor it to your needs. There are thousands of apps that you could use. You can also resell these apps and add them as like add-ons. So if you wanted to white label this product and offer to clients, you can add an app and then charge them for using the app through your software. Or you can have it all in one and let that be just a benefit of using your service so that you can differentiate yourself from other marketing agencies or other marketing tools. And then you can also, think I mentioned is create a mobile app with all of this. So on top of having all of these tools, you can offer to your clients to use from their phone or from their computer. But for the mobile app, it's just going to be from their phone. And you can white label this as well, so it can have all of your branding like you created it, but you're using all of these tools. A really good benefit of this as well, because there are so many different tools in this one software, you can also control what people have access to. So you don't have to kind of spring all of this onto your business all at once. You can roll it out, or you can tailor it for the different clients. So it's really flexible and versatile. And so, yeah, those are the core features. Next, we're going to talk about pricing. So with the pricing, you have 3 tiers. You have, and this is just for the subscription. So let me preface by saying that you are going to be paying for a subscription, but on top of that, you'll also have add-ons and other things you can pay for that you could get charged for in the app as well. But just use the software, the core features, workflows, contacts. You have 3 plans. So the 3 plans are the $97 plan, the $297 plan, or $497. So in the $97 plan, you get 3 sub accounts. So you can basically manage 3 different businesses with just $97, and that is enough for some people. Also, if you are an agency and you're looking to offer this to all of your clients, or you have a lot of clients, you can use the $297 plan, which is unlimited sub accounts. As many accounts as you want to make, as many businesses as you want to manage, you can. And then there's the $497 plan, which automates everything from onboarding and sign up. So as soon as someone makes a purchase from your website, you can have their account be session, and they can basically just log in and start using the software. This is going to be to help you scale. So if you have tons of marketing clients that you want to use, or you want to focus on offering the software as a service, the $497 plan helps to automate it and then give you access to unlimited tools. Outside of just the subscription, you'll also be paying for things like AI. So if you did want to use some of their AI benefits, so if you want to have the AI respond on your behalf, it can receive calls on your behalf, can make calls on your behalf, it can text, email, social media. There's a few different things, and I'll probably make a separate video about that. But if you want to do the white labeled mobile app or the white labeled, courses app, that as well is something that you would be upcharged for. WhatsApp, anytime you use the text, and there's a small charge for email. It's like 68 cents for 1,000 emails. So those are other things that you may have to pay for outside of the subscription. The downsides. So one of the downsides is the learning curve. As you probably have already gathered from just this far in the video, there are so many tools here, and I haven't even discussed some of them yet. There's hundreds and hundreds of tools in this one app that you can log in. So if you are serious about using this and you're completely new to it, it's best to give yourself a few weeks to learn everything, to get a lay of the land, and to get used to using it and kind of wrap your mind around how it works. You can also hire help if that's in the budget. Another downside is the limited web builder. So if you are looking for more of an advanced website, the web tools are a little bit limited. They're more for simple, or they can be customized, so you can still use custom coding. But if you're just looking, just building from just the design, the drag and drop tools, it is a bit limited. The templates are a bit basic, but you do have the option to build with AI. So it's more about speed. You can create these websites relatively fast. And let me see if I can get. And it's pretty intuitive using the web builder. So you just replace the images, replace the text. You can use AI to generate both for you as well, right through the app. So that's the other downside, the limited web builder. And the third downside is it's overkill if you're a solopreneur. So if you have just a few clients or you don't have that many volume of leads, this may be overkill unless you're ready to scale and you're looking to set up a system to help you grow in the future. But it's really made for volume. So people with tons of leads and they need help managing them and taking advantage of all the business that is available with that, but they still have to run their business. So it basically just streamlines the marketing part of it. So is this right for you? This is right for you if you are running campaigns for multiple clients, or if you want to create a software product to offer to clients so that they can visually track their campaigns and manage everything. It's also good for local businesses with tons of leads. So dentists, real estate, nail salons. if you're getting a lot of leads, but you don't really have time to follow up with everyone, this is going to be a good software for you. But like I said, it's not for small businesses that are just starting out, that don't have as many clients or as many leads to follow up with. This may be the learning curve may be too great if you're just looking for simple tools to just, manage your small business. Though there are some exceptions with everything. So GoHighLevel does offer free trials so that you can explore the platform before committing. If you want a walkthrough of any specific feature in more detail, drop a comment below and I'll see you in the next one.